Hello crochet lovers and welcome to my YouTube channel Spaß mit Faden. Today I want to show you how I crocheted this beautiful little duck right here. As you can see, it turned out very pretty. Before we start to crochet now, please make sure to subscribe to my channel Spaß mit Faden and to like and comment this video. And I really hope that you enjoy the instructions now. To crochet now together with me your beautiful little duck, you will first need some yellow yarn, and for its beak you will need orange or red yarn, a 3mm crochet hook, some scissors, a yarn needle, the eyes, a stitch marker and some fiber fill. As always, I really hope that you enjoy the crochet now together with me. I want to start to crochet my little duck now by creating a magic ring first. Then I want to insert my hook into my magic ring, pull up a loop and just leave my magic ring. I now want to crochet one chain first. Into my magic ring I now want to crochet in total 8 single crochets. For a single crochet I just insert my hook into my magic ring, yarn over, pull up a loop, and as you can see I have now 2 loops on my hook. I want to yarn over and pull my yarn through those 2 loops on my hook. This was my first single crochet, my second single crochet, my third single crochet, number 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. And now that I've crocheted my 8 single crochets, I want to just pull on the yarn end of my magic ring and close my magic ring. What I now want to do is to make the loop on my hook bigger and just remove my hook, and then I want to just mark my last stitch that I crocheted so that I don't get confused where my rounds end. And now I want to show you how we want to continue with round number 2. In round number 2, you want to crochet on each of your single crochets of the previous round 2 single crochets. This means an increase. I now crochet on top of each of my single crochets 2 single crochets, and once I'm at the end of round number 2, I then have crocheted in total 16 single crochets. In round number 3, you first want to crochet 1 single crochet on top of your first stitch. Then you want to crochet an increase with 2 single crochets on top of the following stitch. You want to repeat this pattern with the 1 single crochet and 1 increase until the end of your round for in total 8 times. At the end of your third round, you should then have crocheted in total 24 single crochets. From your 4th, including till your 7th round, you should now crochet in total 24 single crochets in each round. This means you insert your hook on top of each of your stitches and crochet 1 single crochet on top of them. You will then crochet in total 4 rounds from the 4th until the 7th round with 24 single crochets. In round number 8, we want to crochet in total 12 decreases. We want to crochet our decreases in the front loops only. As you can see, our stitches are normally made out of these 2 loops. What I want to do is to grab always only the front loop, first on my first stitch, then on my second stitch as well, yarn over, pull up a loop, and as you can see I have now 2 loops on my hook. I want to yarn over and pull my yarn through both loops. I want to repeat that for in total 12 times. This means I go on with my following stitch, grab the front loop only and do it with the following stitch as well. Then I yarn over, pull my yarn through both loops on my hook, yarn over and pull my yarn again through both loops on my hook. This was now my second decrease and my third decrease. Please crochet now your 12 decreases along the row. Once you're at the end of your round, you should have crocheted that in total 12 stitches. In round number 9, we want to crochet an increase on top of each of our stitches. This means you insert your hook on top of each of your stitches and crochet 2 single crochets on top of them. At the end of your 9th round, you then have crocheted in total 24 single crochets. In round number 10, you want to crochet first 22 single crochets along the row. This means you crochet on top of each of your single crochets 1 single crochets until the end of your round, and there you should have left 2 stitches. Those 2 stitches at the end of your round, you then want to increase with 2 single crochets. Please crochet now your 22 single crochets along the row. Once you're done, you will have left 2 stitches as I told you, and then you want to crochet on top of each of those 2 stitches and increase. At the end of round number 10, you should then have crocheted in total 26 single crochets. In round number 11, you want to start by crocheting along the row first 23 single crochets. Please crochet now your 23 single crochets along the row. Once you have 3 of your stitches left in this row, I want to show you how we want to complete round number 11. I'm now at the end of round number 11, and as you can see, I have now 3 stitches left. What I want to do is to increase the first stitch with 2 single crochets. The following stitch I want to increase with 2 single crochets as well. Then I want to remove my stitch marker and crochet on top of my last stitch just 1 single crochet. At the end of your 11th round, you should then have crocheted in total 28 single crochets. In round number 12, you want to crochet on top of each of your single crochets 1 single crochet, and you want to crochet in total 24 single crochets along your row. Once you're at the end of your round, you should then have left 4 stitches, and once you're there, I want to show you how we want to crochet in the last 4 stitches of our 12th round. I'm now at the end of round number 12. As you can see, I have 4 stitches left. Into the first stitch, I want to increase my stitch with 2 single crochets. On top of the following stitch, I want to crochet 2 single crochets as well. Then I want to crochet on top of the following stitch just 1 single crochet, and on top of my last stitch, I just want to crochet 1 single crochet too. At the end of your 12th round, you should then have crocheted in total 30 single crochets. In round number 13, you want to crochet first 25 single crochets along your row. At the end of your row, you should then have left 5 stitches. Once you're there, I want to show you how we want to crochet into our last 5 stitches of row number 13. I'm now at the end of round number 13. What I want to do with my last 5 stitches is to first increase my first stitch with 2 single crochets. Then I want to increase my following stitch with 2 single crochets as well, and on top of the last 3 stitches I only want to crochet 1 single crochet. At the end of your 13th round, you should then have crocheted in total 32 single crochets. In round number 14, you want to stitch on top of each of your single crochets and crochet 1 single crochet on top of them. In round number 14, you crochet along the row just your single crochets. At the end of your round, you should then of course crocheted in total 32 single crochets. What I've done now is to just fold my little duck together so that the increases that we made at the end of our round makes a little top, as you can see right here. And what I've done then is to go into the 5th row from our magic ring downwards, and then I looked where I want to make the beak come out. This is where I want my beak to be, in the middle of the face of my little duck. For this I just marked my stitches. There are 4 stitches in between, and what I've done is to just go onto my left and count those 4 stitches and then just mark this place here, and I've done the other side as well. Once you've done that, I want to show you how we now want to crochet our little beak. You want to now take your duck like this and make the head face yourself. Then you want to start to crochet right here at the right side. I want to insert my hook now onto the stitch that I marked on the right, yarn over, put my yarn through the stitch that I marked. Then I want to crochet 1 chain. What I now want to do is to crochet 2 single crochets. As you can remember, we had here in total 4 single crochets along the row. This was now my first single crochet and my second single crochet. And now that I've crocheted my 2 single crochets along the row, I want to crochet 1 slip stitch on top of the following and last stitch, as you can see. Now I want to turn my work around, and what I want to do is to first crochet of course 1 chain and turn my work around. I want to skip this very first stitch that we crocheted and crochet on top of the following stitch 1 single crochet. Then I want to crochet on top of the following stitch 1 single crochet as well. And now all I want to do is to insert my hook on top of the very first chain that we crocheted, crochet there 1 slip stitch, and 1 chain, and then I want to leave a longer yarn tail over so that I can just put my longer yarn tail into the body of my little duck. And as you can see, we now crocheted our little beak. Now that I crocheted my little beak, what I've done is to go just 2 stitches on the right and on the left beside my beak, and there I inserted my eyes onto the very same line where I crocheted my beak. I now want to show you how we want to continue with round number 15. In round number 15, you first want to crochet 1 single crochet and then a decrease. Then you want to crochet again 1 single crochet and again 1 decrease. After that, you want to crochet 10 single crochets along the row. Once you crocheted your 10 single crochets along the row, I want to show you how we want to continue with row number 15. Once you crocheted your 10 single crochets along the row, you want to crochet a decrease and then 1 single crochet. You want to repeat this pattern for in total 3 times. This means I crochet now for a second time my 1 decrease and my single crochet, and this is now my third time with 1 decrease and 1 single crochet. Now I want to crochet 2 decreases along the row. This is my first and my second decrease. After that, I want to crochet 1 single crochet, and then again I want to crochet on top of my last 2 stitches a decrease. Once you've done that, you can already stuff your little duck, and I want to show you then how we want to continue with round number 16. After my 15th round, I already stuffed my little duck with my fiber fill. What I now want to do in round number 16 is to always crochet first 1 single crochet onto the first stitch, and then I want to crochet a decrease, and then again I want to repeat that pattern. This means I crochet now again 1 single crochet and again a decrease. You want to repeat that pattern in total for 8 times until the end of your round. At the end of your round 16, you should then have crocheted in total 16 single crochets. In round number 17, you now want to crochet 8 decreases along the row. This means you just crochet your 8 decreases. Once you're at the end of your round, you should just chain 1 and leave a longer yarn tail over so that we can close the last piece together with our yarn needle and the yarn tail. Please make sure to leave a longer yarn tail. Once I'm done, I want to show you how exactly I do that. What I've done now is to just leave a longer yarn tail over as I told you, and I now want to grab only the front loops of my stitches with my yarn needle and pull my yarn through. Once I've done that with all of my stitches, what I want to do is to just, as I told you first, do it with all of my stitches, and then I want to just pull on my yarn end, and as you can see, it closed itself now. Then I want to insert my yarn needle into my duck and just make it come out anywhere, and now I can be sure that this hole here doesn't open up anymore, and I can cut off my yarn. Once you've done that, I want to show you how we want to continue with our little duck. What you now want to do to crochet the little wings of your ducks, I crocheted in the first one already, is to go from the top 10 rounds downwards. Then you want to go from the eyes to the side 1 or 2 stitches and mark your very first stitch right here. Then you want to mark your 4th stitch to the body, although because our wing will be 4 stitches long. What I now want to do is to insert my hook onto the first stitch, yarn over and pull my yarn through. Then I want to first crochet 2 chains. Now that I crocheted my 2 chains, I want to crochet on top of the same stitch 1 double crochet. This is now my double crochet that I crochet onto the same stitch. As I told you, your row should include 4 stitches. You want to crochet now 3 double crochets along the row. This is my second double crochet, my third double crochet on top of the following stitch, and my 4th and last double crochet that I just crocheted along the row. Now that I crocheted my 4 double crochets, I want to crochet 1 chain and turn my work around. Now you want to skip this very first stitch that we just crocheted and crochet on top of the second following stitch 1 single crochet. You want to crochet on top of the following stitch 1 single crochet as well, and as you can see, you now have left 1 stitch. You want to crochet on top of the last stitch 1 slip stitch, crochet 1 chain, cut off your yarn and make your yarn ends again disappear into your duck. Once you're done, I want to show you the beautiful end result. Now that I completed to crochet my second duck as well, these are the beautiful end results. I really hope that you enjoyed to crochet together with me your little duck. Please make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel Spaß mit Faden so that we can crochet more often together, and to like and comment this video. I really hope that we see each other the next time again.